A South Australian mother and registered nurse has described how she was lucky to survive a vicious sustained beating to the head by a teenage boxer patient. "If one punch landed slightly in a different spot on my skull, I would not be alive today. I'm certain of that," said Amanda Treagus in her victim impact statement, which was presented at Adelaide's District Court. The ABC reported the court heard Ms Treagus cowered in the corner of a treatment room as she was punched at least 10 times by trained boxer Jiah Thomas Chesher, 19, at Port Lincoln Hospital in 2019. "You have taken away my trust, faith in humanity and compassion," Ms Treagus' victim impact statement said, according to 9 News. "To hit me once would have been enough of a shock and difficult to deal with. To be hit over and over repeatedly, very hard, very fast with no chance of defending yourself. To be hit again and again until you are cowering in the corner, pressed against a cupboard and still getting hit, no one can comprehend. Terrifying, that is the only way to describe it." Ms Treagus, who has been unable to return to her normal duties, suffered severe bruising to her face, a sprained neck and whiplash, and the court heard her face was still scarred. She still suffered frequent pain, headaches, concussion, and nausea from pinched nerves and post-traumatic stress disorder. Ms Treagus added that some of her colleagues were so shocked and scared from witnessing her beating that they also could not return to work. The court heard there were fears Cheshire could be violent before the attack. He was transported to the hospital in an ambulance accompanied by a police officer. His parents called an ambulance after finding him stood motionless in the kitchen for about an hour. It's clear and highlights perhaps how vulnerable the alleged victim was in this situation, Cheshire's lawyer, Craig Fabian, told the court. Mr Fabian said Cheshire was suffering from a psychotic episode linked to schizophrenia at the time of the attack. The court heard both the prosecutor and his lawyer agreed he was mentally incompetent at the time of the attack. The young man commenced rehabilitation after the attack and had shown improvements. It is expected Cheshire will be released to live in the community under supervision, but prosecutors want him banned from visiting Port Lincoln, which was his hometown. Ms Treagus took to Facebook to make a statement in the days after the attack. "I was violently assaulted at work, performing my nursing duties," she wrote. "I just wanted people to be aware this happens and emergency workers and nurses and doctors were there to help people. And this shouldn't happen, it shouldn't be allowed to happen."